Welcome back. Rico Money Bags, the channel helping you invest in yourself so we can invest in the future. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and make sure the bell notification is lit. You guys do not want to miss out when I'm going live. Also, take advantage of the Money Bags Mansion link down below. It is free and always will be free for you guys to print if you guys want to join the Money Bags Mansion, where we did call this one right here, and it's starting to recover right now. We're going to talk about where we're at right now with Monkey Inu, everybody. You guys know what it is, man. This one's looking really good. I mean, like I said before, there's not many influencers that I would put some respect on, but my man's been in the trenches, I mean, for a long time. The only thing I will say is the community needs to continue to engage, right? We need to keep going hard nonstop. Do not doubt this, man. I know right here we got this where it happened to the 30K buyback. Best believe that these things are going to happen, everybody. Best believe that you don't want to FUD and look kind of silly out here, because I believe that MSI is going to keep pumping. We see the charts turning around. With that buyback or not buyback, it's going to happen. And he said for two reasons, everybody. So I want to clarify some things. I want to get everybody caught up to date. We got the boots are shaking. MSI is next, everybody. We got influencers talking about, I mean, MSI back to back. We got the Island Boys talking about, the MSI is kind of funny. It's just crazy. Different female influencers in the space talking about it. Some that I haven't seen, but nonetheless is getting a broad exposure to MSI, to Monkey Inu. Everybody, we know Crypto Empress. She's big in the space, so everybody knows who she is. But there's a lot of new ones that what he's doing is making sure that you get the word out there. Right here, we were over here in the space, great space. Pablo Crow held it down. A space by Pop Dog. I also want to invite you guys to a space that I'm doing every single day now at 1 p.m. Pacific time. That is 1 p.m. Pacific time. We'll be doing spaces every single day. You guys can pull up and work and grind for your bag if you guys want. So make sure you guys tap in. This is a big shout out to Pop Dog. You guys know that I'm over there with Pop Dog and whatnot, doing these spaces with Dr. DeFi. You guys can see right there. I was one of the speakers up here, checking out everybody's project. I was also, shilling my project XPX. That's what we were doing over there, and that's what we have to do. We honestly got to keep grinding together to shine together, everybody. I've been seeing a lot of MSI on coin merge, so to me that is very bullish. Like I said, more and more exposure. This is exactly what you want. I honestly believe that MSI is going to make some of the Jeets pay, everybody, to be honest with you. I got a bag of MSI and I saw it pull back and I just didn't care, because like I said, there's not too many influencers that I would give that much credit to, but Pablo Crow has been in the space long enough where I know if he says he's going to do some of the things, he will do them. We got Ian right here, big UFC fighter right here. So here we go. I mean, these things are going to happen. It's massive amount of exposure with these people, and they have the connections to make things happen. I know, because I'm in the same space with him. And right now, that's why when that pullback happened, I mean, I didn't even bat an eye at it. To be honest with you guys, I just kept grinding, doing what I was doing on my end. And I know that he's doing the same thing that any developer is supposed to be doing, staying up late, grinding for their bags, making things happen. And best believe after these pullbacks happen, there's going to be some pumping happening afterwards. Like I said, more influencers talking about MSI. This is more and more exposure on MSI, and we can see the chart turning around, everybody. Marketing is one of the best things you could be doing in the space, getting it out there, obviously with solid influencers, no scammy ones, because there are scammy ones out there, everybody. That's just the facts. But I'm liking what I'm seeing overall with MSI. The chart is looking very healthy. You guys know that he's not going to stop, everybody. I mean, for where it's at right now, this is what's very important. On Saturday night, I will be doing a 30-day buyback, okay? So this person was saying what happened. It's still Saturday, everybody. It's still Saturday. And I'm not sure if it actually happened. Who knows? For all we know, it's happened. But, I mean, I don't even doubt it. I doubt that anybody inside this community, what's happening right now, speaking of the community, is bonding right now. Is this pullback and then retracing and going back up is so healthy, not just for the chart, but honestly for the community to prove that they're here for the long haul, everybody. It's very important for us to go through these pullbacks together as a community, and then, build back up from there, because what that does is build resilience and builds this synergy of everybody knowing that, this project's not going to stop. A project that has been listed, MXC, Bitmart, and DigiFinex so far. So some decent, MXC is big, Bitmart, of course, DigiFinex is another one. But nonetheless, more exposure, more eyes on MSI, everybody. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. I'm going to call on this community over here. Don't engage with this. Don't even engage with it. And just make a new comment. Put something right there and leave a comment saying why you're still bullish and stuff. I honestly don't. People are honestly going to have to pay for some of these comments, because you guys have to understand that you got to pay for stuff. It's not free in the space. And these things cost, everybody. I know firsthand these things cost. So, I mean, we're seeing it right now. Anybody who cheated their bag, now they're having to buy back higher. So this is why it's important that you understand the vision, that you have conviction in the play, because then you're not going to pay attention to the fear, uncertainty, and doubt right now. Now, anything back over this $10 million market cap, I mean, it's going to make everybody rush right back to MSI. And I think that the way that this space is built, and the way that it has gone over the years, this being a triple narrative, I think it has a lot of power. Okay, it has the Inus, the dogs, it has the monkeys, right? Everybody knows that everybody wants to ape in. Even if you're not a monkey project, you still say ape in, right? And poop is actually a very big narrative in the space, believe it or not, because degenerates like to make things funny, everybody, and that's just the case. And we're having that right now with a triple narrative. Monkey Inu, everybody. This is MSI. I believe that the space will reciprocate something like this and actually keep it moving, because it's so funny, because it is perfect for the degen space and it tiptoes that line. I don't think that because it says in it that it's not going to get list. It's already listed on MEXC, everybody. It's listed on Bitmart. It's listed on DigiFinex. I'm only doing it so, YouTube doesn't bother me or whatever. But other than that, when it has to do with like the big money in the exchanges, they don't care. If that volume's there, they're going to be all for it. They're going to love MSI. They might even have a little poop emoji on their shirt. So don't let that discourage you. It is listed on CG, listed on CMC. I mean, this chart to me is looking very healthy. Anything above 5 million, that's a healthy retracement. In crypto, you have to be able to weather a 60 to 80% retracement and be as stoic as Marcus Aurelius. You have to be that stoic, everybody. If you cannot handle that, crypto is going to wreck your portfolio. A lot of people are now recently seeing that they're getting wrecked because, you know what? I didn't move my bag, and now easily anybody who got into the Moneybags Mansion, we got in around right under that $6 million market cap. It was like 5, 4, 5.5, but it pulled back where, that was that same area. You could either load it up or push it again or just hold. And you know what? Look at where we're at now. We're already starting to climb right back up. This just started. This is too early to say that he's done, that it's even close to being finished. It's holding a substantial amount of market cap. It has decent volume. And the man has a good influence and a good following on YouTube and on X. I don't think he's done. Right now, in the short term, the macro would be anything above the $10 million market cap would be super bullish. Anything above this price right here, as far as 5025, that psychological barrier, 5025, 503, 5035, until we delete the zero eventually. We could potentially see that happening. That'd be a $100 million market cap and potentially beyond. So let's keep grinding together so we can shine together. In the short term, I'm liking what I'm seeing. I believe that this is still going to be a relatively long-term project, everybody. I mean, triple narrative. Understand that an influencer that's doxed, that pulls up, I think he's pulling up almost every single day, talking to everybody. He's not going to stop everybody. He already has money from making it on Crow, from from crypto.com. So this is his iteration to adding his thing to the blockchain. And I think this is great because it's something that he talked about in the past on his channel, joking around, and now it's here. And I love that kind of stuff. I love those stories being made like that. And there we go. We just saw the chart get pumped up. I mean, right there live, there goes your $31,000 buy. Like I said, do not think he is bluffing, everybody. I said that, and I'm glad it happened right now, live on the channel, because there it goes, everybody. We were just at a $7-point-something million market cap, and boom, $30,000 buy. The chart just shoots up just like that. I'm warning you guys that he's not done, everybody. I want you guys, let's come over here. Like I said, I don't want you guys to engage with this because this is how, the algorithms work. I want you guys to come over here and just respond with your own response, right? Come over here and leave your own response on how bullish you are on MSI, and just don't engage with this. Don't engage with this either, because now what do they have to say? Now what do they have to say when the $30,000 buy happened? Boom, just like that on the channel. Very, very bullish. I mean, Pablo Crow, big shout out to you. Love that you're rubbing it in everybody's face. And I guarantee people are going to think that is wise to maybe get out, and you're going to get wrecked. You're going to get wrecked. There's something happening right now with influencers wanting to leave their mark on DeFi and really bringing a project to the table. And I believe that this is his iteration of what he's going to bring to the table. He's not messing around. I know they got a gamify thing that he's going to do for people's phones. They're going to play nonstop. But really, triple narrative, meme coin is very powerful, everybody. Very, very powerful. We saw the $30,000 buy. I can't wait to see some tweets. I want you guys to go ahead and understand that we are right back en route. Right back en route to all-time high. At what point you're going to see that there's something happening right here and this thing's going to continue to push? Do you think he's going to jeopardize his whole brand, his whole channel, his whole everything just to play around? not to actually send this thing, you guys have to understand that there's a passion brewing behind MSI, and I can see when he's talking about it. And I'm very bullish on MSI right now, especially with that buy that just happened live on the channel. I mean, $30,000 buy just like that, headed right back towards all-time high. And I believe we're going to break all-time high. This is the motion that we're going to want to do, get above this 503 and holding a support above that. You know, now that we're on this side of the chart, we're over here. Any support above that will have us in continuation. When we get right there and we start breaking that all-time high of 11 million and we start holding above 10 million, watch the level of FOMO that's going to come right back in. And remember what he just said, that it was for two reasons: to buy up supply and to get listed on exchanges. So this lets you know that there's going to be more exchanges coming, more exposure, more eyes on MSI. If you guys want to hear more about MSI, make sure you guys run up the likes, leave some comments, and make sure the bell notifications lit like that. You guys will not miss out. Also join me on the Shill Show that I do every single day at 1 p.m. Pacific time, where anybody can come up and show their bags. And also join me every single morning where I'm broadcasting live, talking about every single project out in the space. You guys do not want to miss out for that. And if you guys do, at least continue to come back and experience the abundance of money with me. Until next time, you guys know what it is.